Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Though not on the TLC screen, Christine Brown-Woolley and Kody Brown's feud from Sister Wives is still going strong today. Instead, this new round of their conflict happens in the press. It began when Christine unexpectedly made her debut with her new book. When Kody's ex strips him of his Special Forces headline news, you can only imagine how his bubble would pop. Who is Kody Brown's Sister Wives? Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, is competing in the most recent season of Fox's Special Forces. That was huge news for the fans. However, last week saw the release of Christine Brown's latest novel. Kody talked about crying on Special Forces and suffering the impossible before her new book came out, but then Christine's book came out. Christine's autobiography was put up for sale ahead of schedule. As a result, Christine was prominently featured in the news. Additionally, it seemed to overshadow Kody's role in the Special Forces television series. Kody Brown gets followed by Christine Brown-Woolley. Social media was inundated with Sister Wives fans when they first learned about the several things Christine had to say about Kody and his former wife, Robyn Brown. She touched on a lot of subjects in this book, from the tales of Robyn and Kody punishing the first 3 spouses to the depressing honeymoon Christine had. The social media excitement about Kody Brown's appearance on Fox's Special Forces coincided with the release of Christine's book. You can thus only imagine his feelings when he was eclipsed by his ex in the national headlines. This man has admitted to wanting to be the focus of attention. As his Sister Wives cameras rolled, he stated this. Fans therefore believed that Kody was envious when the headlines about him appeared to disappear and Christine's exposed book took precedence. Tour of Apology. During Kody's apology tour for the 3 spouses, Christine tolerates him meeting them in person. When season 20 premieres, he reaches out to everyone to apologize for his previous words and actions. Although the trailers indicate that she does, Christine does not want to speak with Kody. Additionally, it depicts her husband, David Woolley, interacting with Kody. But they aren't visiting. No, these 2 guys are in a competition. It appears that every one of them wants to win as they race vehicles around the course. Christine is therefore taking the stage even in the most recent season of Sister Wives. And in a few episodes, she and David do this together. After viewing the most recent Sister Wives teaser, viewers have a lot of questions, one of which is what Robyn is doing while Kody hangs out with his ex and her new husband. Thus, it seems that Christine haunts Kody in the new season of the TLC series as well as in the news. Following the release of her new novel, Sister Wives star Christine is doing interviews non-stop. She mentioned Kody's involvement with Special Forces in one of these interviews. On this reality show, celebrities face extreme physical and mental hardships. They go through the same training exercises as the real Special Forces. Well, many were taken aback by Kody's appearance on the broadcast. In her interview, Christine disclosed that she was unaware of Kody's involvement with the show. She publicly made fun of him and stated if she would watch the episodes. Kody's first reality program outside of Sister Wives will be this one. Many of his admirers are eager to watch his performance in the presentation. Given that he griped about everything in Sister Wives, it will be quite interesting. However, he will face difficult obstacles in Special Forces. Sister Wives. After Kody's Special Forces debut, fans give him a reality check. Fans are disappointed with Kody Brown's decision to start a new chapter with Special Forces on Fox. He expressed his excitement at seeing himself in a third-person perspective in a recent Instagram video, but he still felt as though it was a dream. Fans, however, promptly brought up his past, expressing dissatisfaction over sharing an RV with Janelle and raising concerns about his ability to do demanding tasks. Many deemed him unlikable, with one even asking how he left shy Robyn alone. Most made fun of his chances, but several stood up for him. Fans think Kody won't be able to meet the toughness requirements of Special Forces. He is currently excited to be a part of the show, though. He referred to it as a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Sister Wives. Kody's involvement in Special Forces is ridiculed by Christine Brown. The news that her ex-husband, Kody, was entering the Special Forces caused Christine to respond for the first time. Christine knows him well, having lived with him for nearly 30 years. The reality TV star had an intriguing response to the interviewer's question about her expectations for his performance in the Special Forces. According to Christine, the show will undoubtedly be enjoyable to watch. They will also discover whether his abilities align with his ego. Christine acknowledged that she had expressed her ideas aloud without meaning to do so. But everyone laughed aloud, and the damage was already done. Although she claimed it was awful, the crowd believed she was speaking the truth. The Sister Wives actress also mentioned that her spouse, David, might be a viewer of the program. He enjoys watching comedies, and KODY'S show will be an exciting ride. David wants to observe how KODY handles every assignment. She emphasized that she was unaware of his involvement in the show when the host inquired about it. She was unaware that he was aiming for Special Forces. When news outlets told her about it, she was taken aback. According to numerous sources, KODY got into arguments with his co-stars before the show's later this month premiere. Indirectly, a number of the cast members expressed that they did not get along with him and found him challenging. We will see how he performs and whether Christine's prediction comes true after the performance airs. Christine Brown is openly discussing her feelings about the possibility that her ex-husband, KODY Brown, would look for a new wife. Viewers discovered that KODY told Robin Brown, his surviving partner, about a new woman's interest in joining their polygamous family when the Sister Wives Season 20 trailer was released. Christine expressed her disbelief in the Sister Wives Season 20 trailer by saying, "I do not even know how to wrap my mind around what I have seen that they are even entertaining." I got another one of those emails from some woman asking sort of like to get to know us for the purpose of joining the family, KODY disclosed in the trailer, a news that appeared to distress Robin. Christine confronted the matter head-on during her appearance on the Sarah Fraser show, voicing her perplexity and worry about KODY and Robin's motivations. She questioned the couple's reasons for thinking about expanding their family, saying, "Are they? Is it just for camera? I do not know. I just don't know. But I hope not, because what they have is a soulmate situation. They really do." In reference to the possible addition of a new wife, Christine expressed her sense of unfairness and dishonesty, writing, "KODY himself, he talked about how much he loved monogamy. So why do that? Why ruin something so good?" Looking back, Christine concurred with Sarah Fraser when she said that it was too bad that KODY wasn't open about his sentiments 15 years ago. I kinda think that sometimes. I'm like, what if he was like to have a conversation with all of us and be like, you know what, Robin's my soulmate. She really is, she thought. Christine, who declared her separation from KODY in November 2021, went on to say that she thinks it would have been helpful for KODY, herself, and his ex-wives Mary and Janelle to have an open dialogue. "I think they ended up just tried to hide how they really felt about each other," she continued. Christine was the first of KODY's 4 wives to leave, and her departure caused a domino effect that resulted in the breakup of his marriages with Janelle and Mary in less than 14 months. In February 2023, she openly welcomed a new relationship with David Woolley. 2 months later, they became engaged, and in October, they were married. Christine shared a slideshow of her experiences in Germany along with a sweet statement on Instagram on July 18th, reflecting on her voyage with love. She stated, "Love isn't supposed to be confusing. It's not supposed to feel heavy or leave you guessing. It's not supposed to hurt," highlighting the calm and comfort she has had in her current partnership. Christine Brown is no longer holding back. In her new novel, Sister Wife, a novel of faith, family, and finding freedom, the Sister Wives star, who is currently remarried in a monogamous relationship, is disclosing the inner hardships that lie beneath the family's reality television facade. Christine may be laying the groundwork for Season 20 to be the most combustible ever, since she is revealing everything from her covert opiate addiction following knee surgery to the personal sacrifices she took to maintain harmony on set. Christine recently talked to People about the inner workings of the Browns' seemingly harmonious household. The alliterative title is fitting for Christine's journey, as she not only left an unhappy polygamous marriage, but also left an old faith behind for what faith becomes as she moves forward in her new life with husband David Woolley. Brown acknowledged that although the family's TLC series always aims to portray the family authentically, her new book will tell the rest of the story that wasn't told before. She added, "I still felt there was a huge part that I kept hidden just to be a peacemaker, to make everything work." The facts in Christine's biography show just how much of a parallel life reality stars may hide behind the scenes, even though she acknowledged that she put on a front when filming Sister Wives. Filming for the reality series started in 2010, and Christine describes how she developed an addiction to the opioid oxycodone following knee surgery in 2016. She concealed this information from the cameras. She states that the harshest medicines she was accustomed to taking before the surgery were aspirin or ibuprofen. Many Americans who have been exposed to the opioid epidemic that has gripped the country for decades will be able to relate to the description of withdrawal symptoms, which included aching from head to toe and feeling like she had the flu, as well as the relief she felt after taking the prescribed pain medication. Oxy made the set fine. I could do anything on Oxy. Brown's memoir recounted the exhilarating experience of taking the painkiller prior to filming confessional interviews for Sister Wives, but she also experienced withdrawal symptoms, low moods, and a fixation on when she would be able to take the next pill. Fortunately, she had family support when Maddie Brown, the daughter of her sister's wife Janelle Brown, stepped in and told her sister mom to do whatever she needed to do because the family needed her back to normal. Finally, Maddie's impending nuptials persuaded Christine that a change was necessary. She described how her mom came over to look after her while she spent a weekend crying and watching Pretty Woman repeatedly while her husband, KODY Brown, took care of the little children. During her transition from dependency, Christine described giving her mother and her daughters access to her supply of pills to distribute as needed. Christine didn't sugarcoat the fact that it wasn't as easy as spending a weekend in Bridget Jones mode to kick her opioid addiction. Rather, she showed vulnerability by admitting that she struggled to return to her regular routine and felt unbalanced for months after stopping the painkiller. She became angry when she couldn't get the drug, and she acknowledges that she still gets tempted when she remembers the highs she used to get. As Christine put it, "It was that fast to become addicted, and then that long to find myself again." Christine was able to prioritize her family and find the strength to stop her dependency by realizing that her children needed her and that her adult children could step in and help. The question of how much, if any, of the writing process will be revealed in the upcoming season of Sister Wives is raised by the release of Christine's memoir, which comes only weeks before the start of season 20. Although she continues to film a reality series about her dysfunctional family that demands a certain level of smile for the camera from everyone involved, Christine's life with David has so far seemed as open and genuine as she claims to be in her current life. Through the highs and lows of Christine Brown's multiple marriages to KODY Brown, Sister Wives fans have been following her for years. However, Christine ultimately takes charge of her tale in her new memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, which was published on September 2nd. It reveals long-suspected conflicts and the true motivations behind some of the family's most important decisions. The Browns' contentious 2017 relocation from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona, which strained relationships and, as Christine reveals, may not have been as clear-cut as it seemed on television, is the subject of one of the most startling findings. An unexpected choice that revolutionized everything. Christine remembers that the thought was unexpected. KODY abruptly sat us all down one day and told us that we had to leave Vegas since it would be safer and more cost-effective for us. Although he gave us a plan, he indicated we could choose where we went. It found out that even a location selection had been predetermined. Christine found it difficult to make the choice. It was really difficult for her to move her kids away from their friends and schools. Despite her reservations, she prioritized her kids' bond with their father. "I was unable to divide the family. I thought this was my children's best opportunity to get along with their father." Secret intentions? Christine claims that just 1 month after arriving in Flagstaff, she learned something that completely altered her perspective on the relocation. Robin's son, Dayton, had received an acceptance letter from Northern Arizona University. The timing made her wonder if KODY and Robin's family's convenience or safety and money were the true reasons for the move. I was enraged. Did we migrate for that reason? In order for Robin to be nearer to her son and me to be apart from my kids? She wrote, expressing her sadness at having to leave her adult children, Aspen and Michaelty, in Utah. The repercussions of Coyote Pass. Financial difficulties also accompanied the relocation to Flagstaff. With the intention of constructing a vast family complex with separate houses for each wife, the Browns bought land on Coyote Pass. However, the dream soon came to an end. The idea fell apart due to strained relationships and growing expenses. The sale of the home earlier this year is another indication of how far the family has strayed from its once unanimous vision. Christine's story reframes the Flagstaff move rather than merely revisiting it. Behind the scenes, what appeared to be a cohesive family on TV was actually a family that was disintegrating due to covert agendas, difficult sacrifices, and choices that left deep wounds.